Well, we're so excited to have received this grant for our Keeping Families Together initiative here in the city of Milwaukee. You know, with the current changes in administration and the immigration priorities, it really had an impact on me because I had actually been down on the border previously when this administration, when they were in office the first time, were literally tearing children away from their parents. So it's all about trying to minimize the impact that any potential separation would have on a family. So we've put together a toolkit available in both English and Spanish that can be downloaded from our website. And what we do with the toolkit is we walk people through all the things they need to be doing now in advance of any possible separation so that it minimizes the impact in the family. But more importantly, it includes two different forms of power of attorney. The first one allows for you to sign over to an agent, a close friend or relative, the authority for them to manage your finances and any property you may have here in the United States. The second one allows you to temporarily delegate your parental authority. So if you're separated, that someone that you know and trust can make the healthcare choices and decisions that may be needed for your children. And we're going to have a 1-800 number that's available 24 hours a day in English and Spanish for anybody who has any questions.
How does Forward Latino operates? I know that you are at the head of the entire country. How do you do this in a state like Wisconsin that holds many Latinos, many Latino families? We talk about 70,000 undocumented families all over around the state. What kind of challenges this bring to you?
With this grant, it's really going to allow us once again to have that one-on-one interaction with individuals who need their assistance. And we're also asking organizations, churches, schools, et cetera, that if you know you have an immigrant community in your network, invite us out. We will come to you. We ask that you have at least 25 people there to participate, but we'll bring our immigration attorneys. Two, we'll have family attorneys there who can assist you in completing those very important power of attorney documents.
How do you see Wisconsin in comparison with what is happening in other states?
The relationship we have with our Governor Tony Evers, to the Attorney General Josh Call, to the county executive here, David Crowley, and to our mayor, Cavalier Johnson Chevy. They've been very supportive of all of our efforts, including all of the county board of supervisors and aldermen and women. We're able to work together collectively to address the need. There's a lot of other states we're not able to achieve that kind of partnership, and it really does make it difficult to get the word out and the resources to the people who need it most. The Milwaukee Police Department, Jeffrey Norman, as well as to the chief of the Milwaukee Fire Department, because we had been hearing that people were not reporting crimes that they were victims of, and concerns of, and we're also hearing of individuals who are having medical emergencies, not feeling comfortable calling the fire department for the paramedics. So we've worked with them. We've actually created English and Spanish videos saying that if you live in the city of Milwaukee, regardless of your immigration status, it is safe for you to dial 911.
What is the position of Forward Latino about people who are extreme reacting against this undocumented community? We have them here, we have heard them, we have seen them.
It's Forward Latino's official position. We know there's a need to reform our broken immigration laws and put one in place that meets the needs of our country's security, economy, and our faith in humanity, right? We can balance all those. It's not one or the other. Sadly, we're still spending too much of our time helping victims of hate crimes. They are occurring around us, even today. We always respect the wishes of the victims, whether they want us to share or report them to the police and the FBI, more times than not, because they're afraid that the people who attack them might come back to try to finish the job, for lack of a better term. There are those people who are very extreme that hear some of the things that are being said by the leaders of the current administration and think that they're true. You and I know that they're not, but they don't. And they act on these words and act on the hate they have in their hearts and do the most horrific things to our fellow human beings.
Darryl, what is your recommendation for those families, undocumented families, different minority groups that are possible victims of these reactions.
Anytime you call or email or fill out a form on the Forward Latino website, it's confidential. We won't do anything with that information unless you authorize us to. So if you're being intimidated by your neighbors, by the place fellow workers, your employers, or your landlords, or you feel you're being exploited, give us a call at 833-LATINO-1. If you receive hateful emails or letters or social media posts that you feel are threatening, go ahead and notify us immediately. If you are a victim of a hate crime, or if you know somebody who is, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We're here, we're your friends. Podemos hablar en cualquier lengua. We can talk to you in English and Spanish and other languages as well. We're just here to help. We believe this country was founded by everyone and is here to serve everyone, and everyone deserves to have the freedom and safety that they deserve. We're working on a number of different plateaus right now, whether it be economic, social, or familial. There's just so much going on right now. We're glad to be able to do the work, but once again, we just wish it wasn't necessary.